Hello, welcome. This is now part 8 of how to get appointments by telephone. Graham Roberts Phelps is my name. Now, part 8 is we've got into the phone call, we've got some dialogue going, we've got some questions. Now we need to get the appointment. So what you would do is you pause and you say, look, I appreciate your time is precious. From what you've told me, I really think a meeting would be beneficial. I'd like to share some ideas with you, specifically around X and Y, which hints at a problem or a goal they've mentioned, and also to find out more about you and your future plans, which may be something we can work together on, or I might be able to help you either now or in the future. And of course, if you can be more specific, that's great. You might be able to say, I actually have a client that I'm working with at the moment who had a very similar issue to you, and we were able to halve the abandoned cart rate in over just under 6 months. Now, I'd like to be able to share with you how I did that and see if that's something that might work for you. I just need about 20 to 30 minutes of your time, perhaps in an online meeting or face-to-face, which is ever more appropriate for you. So that's your pitch. That's your appointment. I just need 20 minutes, 30 minutes of your time, and then you choose whether you want online or face-to-face, depending on how you're marketing yourself. Now, without too much of a pause, you then go, do you have your diary handy? Or how does the week after next look? Monday the 15th. So you just bridge straight away to a closing question. Now, do you have your diary handy? This often prompts a behavior of them opening their diary online or reaching for it, depending on how they keep it, maybe on their smartphone. And then if they say, how does your diary look the week after next? You see, most business people's diary this week is completely full. Next week is a bit of a nightmare, but the week after that usually looks slightly better. And then you use the alternative choice close. I can do either Tuesday or Wednesday. Which is best for you? And they may say, neither of them, I can do Thursday. And you say, okay, how about, and the time you give has to be the 30 or half the hour. I could do 9:30, I could do 3:30, I could do 5:30. Does that work for you? And if they say no, then you say, when would be a good time? So a couple of principles just to recap that, right? When you've made your summary of why you should meet, and it's always the benefit to them, then simply go for, do you have your diary handy, or how does your diary look at the week after next? It's much easier to get appointments in the future, a couple of weeks out. Choose 2 days of the week and give them a choice. This is the alternative choice close. And then ask for a meeting on the half an hour. You see, psychologically, that only sounds like half an hour. If I ask for a 10 o'clock meeting, that sounds like an hour, right? So use these techniques, make them your own, and they'll work for you.